everybody, it's Rebecca here at Y Mermaids, and today I'm doing my May book haul. I have a total of 8 books and 2 special appearances at the end that you're just gonna have to wait to find out what they are. It's better than the last few months where I did like 18, 19 books. I did a lot better, though. I did have a lot of impulse purchases in one particular Barnes & Noble trip that I somewhat regret, but I don't, because they're books, and who regrets buying books? Not me, at least. Anyway, let's just get going. The first book I got this month, I got it on a trip to Target. It was the only book that I picked up that particular trip, although there's one from another trip. But anyway, that book is The Queen of the Tearling by Erica Johansson. I've heard a lot of great things about this book on BookTube, and the second book just came out, I believe, or is about to come out. I don't really know. But this is the first one in that series, and it looks really, really, really interesting, and I've heard nothing but good things, so I decided to give it a go. The next 5 books are my impulse purchase group from Barnes & Noble. I went in for 1 book, and I came out with 5. So, yeah. It was a low moment. It was a low moment. But anyway, the first one of that little group was Americana by Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie, and I've heard really good things about this one as well. It's more adult, which I've been really looking for because I'm kind of getting a little burned out on YA recently, just a little bit, because I've read a lot of YA this month. So this is more adult, and I'm really looking forward to reading it. I also picked up The Tale for the Time Being by Ruth Ozeki. This was in the bargain bin. I don't know why, because I've heard really good things about this and seen it all over the place. And I've been wanting to read it for a long time, but I just had never picked it up, so I decided, hey, it was $6, so I figured why not. I also decided to get Longbourn by Joe Baker. This is basically Pride and Prejudice from the servant's perspective, so if you take Pride and Prejudice and Downton Abbey and merge them together, you get Longbourn, and I love Pride and Prejudice, and I love Downton Abbey, and Janessa from Thoughts from Nowhere, has talked about this book before, and she said it was good, and so I decided I wanted to read it, so I bought it. If you know me or you've watched a little bit of my channel, you might know that I really like Veronica Mars. I listened to the audiobook for the first book in the new Veronica Mars series, which was narrated by Kristen Bell. Well, the following book, the second one, was not narrated by Kristen Bell, so I actually did go and pick up the physical copy. This is Mr. Kiss and Tell, the second book in the Veronica Mars series, by Rob Thomas and Jennifer Graham, and I loved the first book in this series, the $1,000 Tan Line, and so I know that I'm going to really like this one as well. And so even though I don't get to hear Kristen Bell reading it, I'm gonna imagine her reading it in my head, because, yeah. And the book that I actually went into Barnes & Noble to buy was Crown of Midnight, the second book in the Throne of Glass series by Sarah J. Maas. I read Throne of Glass last month, this month, whatever, and in May. I read the first one on a buddy read with Kayla Rain and enjoyed it. It was okay. I've heard the second one gets better, so I decided to go ahead and pick it up. I was going to go ahead and get the third one as well, but it's hardcover, and we'll see. We'll see. I'll probably get it, but I'm kind of waiting for paperback, because I know that I probably won't read this immediately, so I'm gonna wait, and we'll see. I went to see Pitch Perfect 2 on my birthday with a friend, and while we were watching the trailers, a trailer came on for Me and Earl and the Dying Girl, and it looked so cute, and I've been wanting to read this book, and I haven't been able to find it in a cheap manner online, so I decided to go ahead and pick up the book. I saw it at Target, and I was like, mine now, thank you, bye, please. And this is by Jessie Andrews, Me, Earl, and the Dying Girl. This is the new cover. I think that has to do with the movie. I like the other cover better, but this is still cute, so I'm excited to read it. It wouldn't be a book haul on my channel this year without a Neil Gaiman book, because again, it is my year of Gaiman, although I'm not reading anything for July. But anyway, so the June book haul probably won't have one. But this is the May book haul, and I am reading a book in June for the year of Gaiman, and so I am reading Eternity's Wheel, the third book in the Interworld trilogy, and this is by story by Neil Gaiman and Michael Reeves, but The actual writing is done by Michael Reeves and Mallory Reeves, so this isn't actually a Neil Gaiman book, despite the fact that it says Neil Gaiman right there. It's just his idea. But anyway, I've read the first 2 books in the Underworld series, and so this is the 3rd one. It just came out on May 19th, so I am excited to finish out the series, and yeah. And now we are on to my 2 special books that I hauled this month. If you have been watching my channel for a while, or for those of you who just tuned in, you might not know, but in my real life, outside of this camera and internet and YouTube, I am a publications teacher or journalism teacher at a high school, and so it is my job that I basically advise the yearbook, the newspaper, and the literary magazine every year. So my special book haul is the literary magazine Everywhere this is the Everywhere theme of Penpoint 2015. This is our school literary magazine that I helped kind of create. It's beautiful. I'm also biased. And I have, for the first time in public, I don't know if that's true or not, but I do have here, which is our yearbook for this year. It's the Confederate, that's the name of our yearbook, but this year's edition, we called it Here. It's all about location. It has the cool arrow all over it. It's 280 pages of color and beauty, and I love it, and this is what I spent all year working on. And if you follow me on Twitter and you're like, what is she talking about? This is what I'm talking about. This is what I slave over for 9 months out of the year, and it's here, and it's beautiful, and I love it. It looks really good. We're really excited about it. It looks so nice on top of everything. So anyway, those are all the books that I got this month in May. If you have read any of these, please let me know which ones I should be most looking forward to reading. And I'd love to chat with you down in the comments, and that's it for me today. I'll see you next time.